Should we do last call?
Absolutely.
All right.
Go.
Well, I'm going to ask Amber. What's your last call? I'll ask you first.
So my last call, because this one was very much trying to kind of vet different people as they came in on the letters. A lot of them will have names, or I know a lot of people, we have handles. So I have a different handle, for example, on Instagram, whatever. So I use what'smyname.me, of course, a great site that can go through and kind of cross correlate a username amongst all the different socials, etc. It is also how I check to make sure my username is pretty good, that it's going to have enough repeat that it doesn't always directly push back to me. So it's also a security check for both sides. That's one of my favorites.
Okay, Cynthia.
I'm going to put up, there's a gal that I follow, Michelle Popo. Could be a different last name, but I'll give it to everyone. But she gives some great cyber job search mistakes that are for jobs. I mean, and we know that jobs are a big thing right now, but it's like not defining a role. When you don't define a role, you present as a generalist. And so she goes on about a cyber specialist and why there's, if you're applying for a junior vulnerability analyst role, then you need to communicate that from the top all the way through the bottom of your resume. So it's a lot of communications, but the right communications that are within either your letter that you're adding with your resume or within the resume itself. And I know I talked to a lot of people about what is even job, understanding that job. So I'll shove that in the notes and they can go right to the post that it was. I saved that post, but it was definitely enlightening.
I don't think Owen's resume was speaking that he wanted to jump out into the field like he had to in this show.
No, I think he was looking for that. He did not clarify that. That was his own fault.
He should have had a more exact resume. Agreed.
Yeah.
Kelly.
So that's mine.
Okay, so I haven't read this yet, but this is the newest edition of The Girl with Ice in Her Veins. It's the Girl with the Dragon Tattoo series. I just got it yesterday, so I haven't started it, but you know what? Even though it's not the original author, I've read one other by Karen Smirnoff, and I liked it. Was it as good as the original guy? Probably not. But so The Girl with Ice in Her Veins, I am going on a beach trip, and I am taking this with me. So I'll tell you in the thing what I think of it. But I like it, and there's the hacker and all that. So it's awesome.
Absolutely. Okay. And then my last call this time is going to be, well, there's a lot of talk about subcultures, internet subcultures out there because of the, different events that have happened and messages on bullets and whatever. So I actually gathered a whole bunch of the subculture lexicons that are out there and put them all together under one Google custom search engine. And it's under my plessis.net/search-CSEs. And you'll find all my GPTs and CSEs that I think are worthwhile there. It's the second one down, subculture lingo search.
Awesome. I think we have a couple other lexicons also posted into the portal already too.
Yep. All right. Well, thanks everyone. Hopefully everybody's following us is in the ozencocktail.com and chatting with us, but we'll see you again next week.
Bye.
See you then. Bye.